Hello everyone, my name is Santiago Salvice. We're back on with two-wheel track days in round number 3 in Horse Thief Mile. This was an incredible one. I cannot wait for you guys to see this. Thank you so much to all the partners. Thank you very much to Two-Wheel Track Days for putting this event together. Big shout out to Mini Moto Alliance for helping all of us and the community stay together. Thank you to my film team for being there and helping me out with this one. This was incredible. And thank you to all the riders that show up and are here with us. This is gonna be incredible. We have Vanessa Jackson with us hosting, and we have Joe. This is gonna be super fun. Enjoy the race, guys. This is gonna be incredible.
Hello everyone, I am Vanessa Jackson. Welcome back to round 3 of the Two-Wheel Track Days Mini Moto Racing. We have Horse Thief Mile is the track that we're at this race on April 8th, 2023. Tell us who we have here, Sandy.
Yeah, we actually, in today's recording, we got the 150 stock race number 1. We actually have the open class. The 150 stock race is obviously just all the 150s nuking it out and just being 150 stocks. And then the open class is everyone for themselves. We got the little kids, and we got 150, 65s, and it's a mix of things. And we got a really great group of racers. It's exciting. It's like little bikes in this big track, and it's just crazy. Who is in there? There you are.
There I am.
Who's there? Who's there, Joe?
Well, I think we're riding right now with Martin Guzman. That's Kevin right there on the left. I can't tell who's in the first spot on the grid, but on Martin's right is Vanessa. And that is the first row of the grid at the 150 race. And behind him, I think that's Connor from SoCal Supermoto. And let me zoom in here.
I think we got Shane. Shane's
Yeah,
on
that's
44
Shane.
on 6th spot.
Shane's
Right.
on our right, his left.
Yeah, Shane's on
That's
44.
That's me walking around with a cowboy hat. And that is Ben Freiberg on the right there. All right, back to Martin Guzman. The race is about to start. The red flag is down. Here we go.
And we're off.
And they went off. Look at
Really good start. I think Shane from the second row of the grid got out there real well.
Shane has an amazing launch. Yes, he did great. I think that's Anthony up there in the front.
First
I think
turn.
it's Jesse. It's Jesse James from the 65, I think.
Yeah.
Sneaking in. And there's you, Vanessa. Shane had a really good launch. And right now we're on board with Kevin. And Kevin, out of nowhere,
I will tell you what. Kevin is the surprise of the day. He is a sleeper. I was like, what the? You go, Kevin. Okay.
Yeah. Everyone was like, who's this guy? It was a good time to watch.
yeah, I remarked.
And he was like, yeah, I was just hoping to be able to, like, hang with you guys. And I was like, well, obviously you did it. You beat us all. And he's like, well, I kind of like this track. And I'm like, apparently. So, yeah, he just crushed.
And we're with Martin
like
right now. Martin's chasing. He's like, look at Martin. He's trying to fight tooth and nail with you, trying to get in there. And Kevin's trying to fight tooth and nail with Shane. Look at you guys going downhill. This is bananas. Look at him. Look at this thing. This is ridiculous. Kevin is pushing so hard to get to Shane. You guys are full pin up the hill, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Full pin. That first turn is a lot of fun, but it can be a little scary when everyone gets kind of all clustered up in there.
Yeah.
Look at Shane. Shane is like pushing. Kevin is like right up there. I see Kevin clutching a lot and trying to like use dirt bike tactics, like clutching a lot up the hill to try to get the bike to.
Yeah, I'm not positive, but I'm told it's 10,000 elevation, 10,000 feet elevation. That's a lot. You can definitely feel like the bike needs, it's a climb.
You can feel it on the jetting too, right? You can feel it. Does the bike behave differently from when you race up here than when you race in Apex?
I don't really know how to answer that. You definitely feel a slight difference, but I don't know if I could describe how it feels.
Little sluggish,
the downhill being scary.
It is scary. Yeah, you guys are full pin. Look at Martin. Martin got through to you, and you're like right up his rear end.
Yeah. He made
Look
a
at you
really
guys.
good stop on me. Took me on the inside on that last turn coming down that hill.
And
This
Kevin
is some
goes.
really high level riding right here. This is some. This front group here is all people that are really fast.
Tell us a little bit about everybody. Like, you know, Kevin started in the scene recently, got his 150. We've got Shane, who's obviously is the battle of the 17 inches and the 12 inches, right? Because the skill set is really, really, really close, and the knowledge of the track is also the same. But we've got 17-inch tires versus 12-inch tires, it seems, and everybody's riding them out in their own style, which is super cool to see.
Yeah.
That was another thing that kind of equalized the field, is that it was pretty much everybody's first time at this track.
Yeah. I think it might be the last time for a couple people. It was a tough day out there.
It was a tough day. This race was really close. I think everybody was learning. So with somebody could break at this point, and I'll break at this point. It was everybody's courage was going little by little, corner by corner, faster laps. Martin is like getting close to this too at the moment. I wonder if Kevin is that's all he has, and Shane is just that's all he has. But you guys just stayed all this at this distance the full race.
Yeah.
I think Martin and Shane are about to have a major clash. Martin found something there in the race that's making him get closer and closer. Look at him on the brake. He's very aggressive on the brake. Look at the line. He missed the line. Shane grabs that corner on that line and darts off.
Martin was definitely riding very aggressively to that day. He was riding very well, but he was in it to win it for sure.
Yeah. Kevin, look at Kevin. What's going on?
What
did he have for breakfast? He's a little sleeper. Freaking A. Little do we know that he was here last week, 6 days a week, practicing. Look at him. No, but in the next races is cool, because the next races, all of you guys got more experience and it equalizes even more. Like the grid changes a lot in the next couple races.
Was that Shane's on board we were just with?
That was I think that was Kevin.
Oh, it was Kevin. Okay. All right. What's Kevin's last name?
It starts with an A. And
it's a fun one.
It's a fun one.
He goes by XSAAR, so I don't even know how you pronounce that. I'm not sure what that means, but
yeah.
I think we're on the last lap right now. Vanessa, you are pushing in as hard as you can. Martin is just sending it. You guys were in fifth gear, full revs.
Oh yeah.
Every time Martin gets close to Shane, he loses like 3 or 4 bike lengths right on that braking mark. There's a secret in that braking point that you've also got control, Vanessa. Because I see you cutting it. Ooh, they almost collided. Shane had to back out of that one. Wow.
Also, Martin did have a crash at the last race that he might still be a little gun shy from.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about the track is it's a mile long, so it's definitely longer than the other tracks that we're used to riding, and it's a little bit wider. So you can play around with different lines to figure out where you can pass, but sometimes, you know, it's tough to get by, and sometimes you go off the line to be able to pass somebody and try to cut in, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, Martin right now, like right here close. This is getting really close. I think it's the last lap or the penultimate lap, and this is
like
close. Everybody's bunching up.
Track's only a mile long, so the front group is definitely hitting lap traffic already.
Yeah. We passed a couple markers. I think there's more to come. At this point, by the way, just a reminder that
there comes Vanessa having a look.
What is a nice showing the wheel. Vanessa, I think, did you get him? Oh, we're about more markers. This is gonna be he's on a turn.
Yeah, he gets a little elbow action, and I just sneak in there.
Good catch. Let's go. The last lap.
Tell us about this downhill left.
It's definitely scary, especially the day before in practice. Somebody had gone off at the very bottom of that downhill, and no one saw him for a couple of laps. His bike had
that was the guy. They were saying he hit the boundary fence, right?
I'm not sure. I don't really know what happened. All I know is that I saw the pebbles and rocks out on the track afterwards, and it made me pucker for a few sessions.
Well, Martini's right up there, like he's trying all he can. Like, but you got this. Is this the last lap, or is this the flag? Oh, we got one more lap?
Got another one.
We got one more.
Yeah,
So
Look at
position there to catch the winners.
Martin makes his move on me. I think it's actually coming up at this next turn.
Oh, nice block. Look, Vanessa blocking on the inside line. Martin has not figured out that corner yet. Because he
Oh, he's
loses on
got
the
it figured
braking a lot.
out.
Look, he loses a bunch of 5, 6 bike lengths just on that braking. And you are go home.
Oh, this is
So I think
amazing.
that what I saw from when I was riding behind Martine was that everyone was kind of taking that turn really wide to be able to keep their speed coming in there. And I think he was trying to come up and cut it short to be able to get an advantage. The only downside about that is you have to slow down a lot to be able to cut that turn really tight. And I think
Wait,
that's
who's that sneaking in?
Hello, Anthony.
That's Anthony Lupo on a 65.
Yeah. Breaking the track record on a 65 for sure.
Man, he's moving. Look at that. He's braking. He's so little. He can brake so late. He can carry so much momentum. It's crazy.
Look, just past me right there.
That is bananas. So Kevin takes. Oh, this is the last lap. This is the last lap. Here we go. Oh, Martin is gonna do everything he can to catch you. He is gunning it.
He's gonna do it right here.
Is he? Is he? Is he?
Whoop, on the outside.
Yeah.
Dang.
There we go.
Oh, the block.
Perfect position for next
I
turn.
tried to hold on to it, but no, I was like, nope, not happening.
That was a block. The block of the day. Oh, Vanessa! Oh! Oh! You almost hit the grass there.
Yeah.
That was do or die. That was crash or everybody crashes or that was a lunge. And Kevin is in the front. There's some people some markers in the front. Who's that in the front? Yeah, just more traffic. So he's about the sleeper. Kevin is about to take the win. Holy moly! And he's got a healthy distance between himself and Shane.
Well, we have. I think it's Jesse that took the win. Is it Jesse? And then
Jesse definitely took the win.
Yeah.
Jesse took the win. There was a really interesting race between Jesse and Lupo later. And Kevin is in. Yeah. Martin takes third place, or what we consider third place on the grown-ups, because these kids don't count because they always win.
Yeah, the kids don't count.
The kids. Vanessa, you take that position. That was pretty cool. That was a hot one, guys. So yeah, this is it. This is what the 150-meter racing looks like. Welcome everybody to this, to the race in the Horse Thief Mile, and we got Joe here, we got Vanessa here, and we'll probably go into race 2 next, so you guys can see. I hope you guys enjoyed. The results are gonna be here on the screen in a moment, and this is it. Join us, guys. Go to Two Wheel Track Days, get your tickets, participate on the next mini race. It's a good fun, like you can see. It's fair play for everybody, and it's really true racecraft with those little bikes. What do you guys think about this?
Oh, I didn't get to race. I was just working the event all day, but I watched some of the best racing I've seen all year. The track was really interesting. Had a lot of cool challenges for people. Some people weren't really into the challenges though, and I can see why. But that's all right. We'll go back to Apex. We'll have a good time. They'll come out. But yeah,
we had a mix with AMA, right, Joe? We had AMA too as well.
Mix with AMA Supermoto. Some of the timing equipment wasn't working that great, so we had to work overtime in the pits to try to get everybody in the right grid position. That guy Kevin got shorted a few times because his transponder wasn't working, but it looks like he made the most of it, and ended up everybody.
I will say, from a weather's perspective, it couldn't have been a more perfect day. It's really known to be very windy out there at Willow Springs, and the wind was very kind to us. The sun was shining. It was perfect weather, perfect temperature, and yeah, the track was a ton of fun. Everybody there really just had a great time together. Those are some of the most fun days when everyone is competing against one another, but we're all like happy for each other, regardless of what position that you come in.
Yeah. We give each other a little bit of crap for a moment, and then we go right back at it smiling.
That's right.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for this one, and we'll catch you in the next round.
All right, here we are, riding with Kevin on the outlap. On his Honda 150, he's going to join up with the back of the grid. Actually, I don't know if he's going to the back of the grid this time because his transponder might have been working. But we're going to find out.
Yeah, he is. He's going to the back of the grid.
Yeah,
back
so
on
he
Horse Thief
wasn't
Mile
happy
again,
about
right?
that in the pits when he found out his timer didn't work for this race. But
Uh,
here we go. Everybody's waiting for him, and he's gonna he's gonna show up right now. Sorry guys, see him wave. My bad, guys.
so we're lining up now with Martin. Who's that on the blue bike?
I think
Dang,
that's
it's so good.
not a blue bike.
Yeah, that blue
On the
bike right
blue
there.
bike. Who is on the blue bike?
Dixon
No
has a
idea.
blue bike. I think that's
No,
Dixon.
that wasn't Dixon. Dixon's got a RST suit or a Forcer suit.
Are you ready, guys? Here we go. Oh, somebody jumped the start.
Oh
Oh,
no,
he
that
got
is
left
Dixon.
behind.
You're absolutely right. That is Dixon. He just
And
looked
off we
taller
go.
on his.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
All right.
Martin is on the go. He's flying. Of course,
Going
Jesse
down
James
the
is gonna
hill.
just come and
Oh,
go.
who's that coming up?
Yeah, Jesse's a
Oh
bullet.
man.
Oh, that was Jesse that just snuck in there, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I
Kevin is got left behind this time around. He's behind Shane. Shane is behind Martin. Martin took a great start. I think he's getting a good cues from the kids up front. Somebody also got a good start up there in the front. We're riding with Kevin right now on his 150. Shane's going down the hill like a bullet.
All these 90-pound kids have such drive coming out of the corners. They don't weigh anything. They can just get on it and they're out of here. They're out in the outer space before you can even get on.
Yeah, this
yeah,
is a two class race basically.
I
Yeah.
would say that Shane is riding like a banshee. Play on words with his banshee there. I know he's not
Hey,
on.
Shane.
check Shane out. Shane is gone. Like he's figured the track out after the previous race. Kevin doesn't have much for him at the moment.
Shane is doing awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
See those
Yeah.
Shane's been
cracks
racing
coming
minis a long
over?
time.
Those cracks are not strategically placed. Of course, they're cracks, so no one placed them there. But man, when you're coming up off the hill and you're at a lean angle and you hit that, your suspension is not happy. Does
Not
not.
happy.
And look at Martin. Martin is still taking that white line right now. Who is he chasing? Who does he have in the front that we got to fight with? Kevin really had a bad launch. Like this time is hurting him at the moment. Here's
Might have been
Martin
burning.
chasing.
Yeah. Is that
That's
burning?
I think it's burning. That looks like, it sounds like burning. It looks like burning. Yeah, I think that's burning. So he's gone. Wait, he's super gone. We got Kevin quite a few bike lengths behind Shane, and Shane is getting closer and closer to Martin. I think this is going to be a heated race between Martin and Shane on this one. They both.
Yep.
This is the first time that the Shane gets to study Martin's moves too. This is the first time that he's in the back, and he's getting to study him like a hawk.
Yeah, Martin's got some tricks up his sleeve still. Kevin is he's fast enough to keep up with all the guys in front of him. He just got a really bad start and was unlucky with the transponder equipment, so he got to start from the back. But he's doing a really good job trying to stay up with him.
Yeah. I'm so impressed about everybody. I got to race this race. I was in the back trying to learn it. This was my first time hitting this track in this race, and it was scary. I had no idea how you guys did it. You texted me on Friday telling me how scary it was. I was like, how scary can it be? I jumped on the bike and I was like, I'm not gonna say things because I'm gonna get bleeped out of this video, but
Right?
This is a hard track to
was
learn because the
scary.
mountains, you can't see where it's going, and
Yeah,
you don't
long
really know what's
apexes.
coming around, what's coming around the corner, so to speak.
Yeah, look at Shane. Shane is right there. Shane's got the wheel right behind Martin. He had a chance to study. Kevin is closing up as well.
Right on him. Yep.
He's right on it. On the next, go for it.
One difference between this race and the last race we just watched was the 150 super stock. So this one is OPP, which means that you can have some stuff done to your bike. So yeah, it is a struggle to be able to stay up there with some of the other bikes that might have a little bit of tuning done to it. Now I know Shane's a stock. Any of the guys that we saw in that last
And
race,
Shane passed. Shane passed, guys. What the fuck?
yeah.
I don't think Martin is stock. I think anything Martin owns is very far from stock.
He was in the super stock.
Oh yeah, all right. Let's not snitch on him then.
Yo, guys. So Shane.
Sorry, Martin.
So Shane passed. Shane studied Martin for a minute. He figured out those entry points in that particular corner, and he's got a bunch of bike lengths ahead of him on that corner. I think Shane found some magic in that little corner where you and Shane take the same line. Martin comes in later, And there was shame. Ooh, somebody crashed. That was a red flag.
Everyone
Who's
be
down? Who's down?
Oh my gosh.
I believe that
Holy
was
moly.
Anthony Lupo.
Yeah, that was Lupo, I think. I don't know if he lost the front or the rear, but I think we're gonna do. What's the procedure right now, Joe? Like, what's happening when a red flag comes in for the folks that never been here?
Well, when we get a red flag from from one of the corner workers, the guy who I forgot his name, the guy that was running the whole show at the starting line, will radio everybody else, say red flag, red flag, red flag. Everybody puts the flags up so all the riders know to come in, and then they assess what's going on the track, whether they need a cleanup crew for like oil or fluids, whether they need fire extinguishers, something's on fire, or if they need something to help an injured rider like an ambulance or just maybe a ride back to the
Great.
pit.
So we got everybody exiting the track right now. I think in the future, whenever we go back to Horse Thief, guys, we just get to the starting line and just basically do a UE. Sometimes we might get to do a whole lap wrapped around, or folks decided to exit, but you can enter, just do this little U-turn safely with everybody and just realign yourself. Everybody's driving against the traffic right now, just to do a U-turn and start in the grip positions. This is gonna be hot. This is gonna be a 3-lap race till the end. All right, so everybody's laying laps. We have Burning in the front. Vanessa, tell us about Burning real quick before we start this race.
Yeah, absolutely. So Vernon has a company called 73 Moto Parts, and he is, number one, an awesome racer, an awesome guy. But if you need any wheels, tires, things like that, tire warmers, he is the guy to see for sure. He's got a lot of other parts available too, but that's mainly what
Cool. We got the first bike.
guy,
He got it
racer.
started up. Yeah, he started it up. And we got Jim. If you guys want any parts, you go 73 Moto, and obviously and some other CC bikes. Burning. What's Burning's website?
Builds amazing bikes, does the suspension. I mean, the brakes. Yeah, Jim is the man for sure.
Awesome
so who's
graphics
that?
too.
So we're getting ready. Yeah. Really cool graphics. So we're ready. How many laps we got left, Joe? I think we got 2 or 3 laps up to this crash. Okay, so
Yeah, I think it was just after the halfway.
Let's do this. I wonder if they're trying to figure this out. I think he's letting everybody know that there are 3 laps to go. Yeah. The team is doing 1 start and 3 laps. Okay, so we got one lap rolling after the flag goes off, and 3 laps after that. That's exciting. It bunched everybody up, so now the outcome can be different. Where's your money on?
We got some gang signs coming from Kevin.
And it's really hard. Like when you are stopped in the middle of the race, your heart's already pounding, and then you kind of like, what's going on? And you have to find.
And you don't know if do I go back to my pit and put my warmers on? Do I try to stay out here so I'm ready to go? Let's go. Like, it's a tough situation to run race flag to flag like that.
Well, and
Did you feel? Have you felt? In my case, when I was at the back, I didn't feel it too much. But I wonder if all this time stopped, did the tire temperatures change too much?
Oh yeah, that's a really big thing. They'll come down, and then also your momentum and your rhythm gets interrupted by the stoppage, and that's the hardest thing to get back, at least for me.
Yeah. That's awesome. We got to see you in the race, man. We got to see you on the track in the next round, Joe.
Yeah, definitely. I was about to say one thing that's definitely it can be nice if it's a difficult track like this one, or if it's hot like Chuckwalla, a stoppage in the middle of the race can definitely be relief. Especially if it's past the halfway point and they just call it done. Like sometimes that's exactly what you want.
It looks like they got a pretty good head start on Kevin here. But again, this is Open GP.
Yeah, I think did we started the race already, or are we doing a slow I think it was a slow lap to warm up the tires.
I think this is the siding lap. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Siding lap, we're gridding up, and we missed you in this race, Vanessa. I wish we had you here. Next time you gotta do it.
Yeah, I was happy to lend you my bike so you can go out there and try it though. I was fine with sitting this one out.
Much love. It was really, your bike rides really well, by the way. After the fiery crash, let's call it, from the last round, it was really good job, really good design to the stickers. The bike runs really, really smooth. It's a rocket.
I have to give
the engine is super healthy
because he was the one that took care of putting it all back together, getting me new plastics, new graphics, applying everything. Yeah, looks great.
All right, Joe, take it away.
Really good. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. That was the
We're
first start.
racing. Let's do it.
Oh, here he comes with the green flag.
Martin is in there. Shane is right there, and Kevin got a good start. He's right there with them too.
Now who's out in front? Is that Vernon?
Yeah, I think that's Vernon. Vernon's in front, and in front and going. And you know, Jesse just happened to cruise by. Just
Yeah,
making
it's
sure
hard to see on the front.
We got Jesse with Martin, giving him hell. And Shane is towing. Shane is using the tow. Shane is using the tow, getting some clean air. Ooh.
There goes Jesse.
Jesse on the outside of Martin. Nothing you can do about it. He's out of here.
He's got 3 speeds here. What is it? Here, there, and gone.
It's gone.
To the moon and beyond.
Martin's getting great shots from the handlebars.
Yeah. Martin's, Shane right now is pushing. Shane studied Martin for a while, and he's got something on him. Like he's doing the Valentino Rossi doctor approach. He's watching him, and bam.
I do think Shane's very strategic about how he, races out there and decides when he's going to make his move, and very, very strategic about it, and it seems to always pay off for him.
Yeah, very smooth. He doesn't fight. He waits for his moment, takes the chance, plunges, and goes and disappears.
Yeah, Shane's an expert at picking his battles. He knows exactly what to do.
Kevin's got some room now. I think Kevin is keeping up with them. Martin is defending really well. Everybody's holding their lines fairly clean. That 12-inch, 17-inch difference is huge in this track. At Apex might be different, but in this track, it really, really makes a difference.
Yeah, so you got an opportunity to ride my bike with a 12-inch and then Shane's bike with a 17-inch. So tell us a little bit about that for this track specifically.
I want to tell you about how Shane is about to either kill Martin in the corner. that's for a podcast. Right now, there's people are gonna kill people right now. What's happening? Shane is coming. Shane is going at full tilt. I think I see a rear tire. Everybody was pinned up the hill here. Look, is he gonna make the move? I think he's gonna make the move. Look, he's sweeping. Wait, Martin closed the door. Martin is closing all the doors. I think Martin's figured out Shane's move.
Martin's figured out that bus stop, that little kink in the middle of the first straight.
And there he goes. Like, will he have room for not? Well, look at him. He's about to pounce. Is he gonna pounce? In the meantime, we're getting.
Here we go. He's lining him up.
He's lining him up.
Unfortunately,
in the meantime, Kevin, thank you.
So sorry, Santiago.
No, go for it, Joe.
Shane is a master at just those surgical passes. You make one tiny little mistake and he's going to be there. But Martin is so good that he rarely makes those mistakes. So Shane's having kind of a good battle.
Yeah, I think from a weight perspective, they're very even. They're very even. Even in the motor, they're extremely even. It's really down to that mistake that you talked about, Joe, before. Oh, Martin! Did Martin win? Oh, yeah, that was it. That was the last lap.
I think that was across the line. And we're
wow.
good. Martin gives the thumbs up.
There was talk about that when you were talking about the weight. I'm not sure, but I think Shane said he's around 200, I think. And Vernon actually lost weight to gain some horsepower. He went down to 125 for this race.
Oh,
that's
geez,
awesome,
cutting weight like a boxer.
Shane is by the end of this season, everybody's going to be on a diet, trying to gain every gram they can. They're little bikes like that.
Mini racing got people fit. That's the best part of it. It's got people in the gym.
Well, this is cool, folks. Well, thank you for being with us in the second run. We have one more Open GP class. A reminder that there were more classes out there. So if you guys want to see yourselves in this type of environment, bring all your GoPros. Let me copy those memory cards so I can do races of all of the classes. Right now, we're really focused on the 150 minis because it's extremely exciting. It's really competitive between the top 4, top 5, top 6 guys racing out there. We'll be putting more GoPros. I picked up more GoPros for the next race, so you'll definitely have one, Vanessa, in the next run. And yeah, guys, this is it. This is welcome to Mini Moto Racing. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Vanessa. What do you guys need anything to say at the end of this?
It's just super exciting. I feel like watching the footage just brings me right back there, and it gets me back into that excitement. My heart's pounding. I'm excited. I'm like smiling. So yeah, it's a great time.
You just heard Vanessa. This is as good racing as you get. Definitely, if you've got a mini, come out and race with us. It's a great way to support the sport. It doesn't break the bank. It's a ton of fun, and all of the tracks are super interesting and fun.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Thank you guys for helping me host this. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Joe, for keeping us all in track and check and transponder out and flagged out and in the right grip positions. We thank you for all your help, man, and can't wait to see you on the track too. All right, we'll see you guys in the next round. Peace.
All right.
Cool. All right.
All right.
Guys, I got to get back to work.